here's where I suggest that you get it registered. Here's some tools that we're going to look at. MattyBlazeHosting.com. It's about $80 a year. You get a domain name registered. So, if you don't have a domain name, you just register it. They do existing domains too for, I think it's like $10 less. So if you've already got a domain name and you want to get a pretty good hosting deal, it's unlimited hosting. That means you can have as many domain names on there as you want. They've got some squeeze page and some sales page templates, which makes things real convenient. You just go in there. I'll show you how to do that also. In fact, I'm going to go sign up and register a domain name here while you watch. You'll see me grab a sales page template. I'm going to show you how to customize it right there in front of you. Okay, so it's a no-brainer, totally easy to do. So you need this to get your domain, to get your hosted account set up, and then you need FileZilla, which is a totally free FTP client. That's how we're going to copy the files from our computer to the server. Once we set up our website, you need Composer, which is a free HTML editor. By the way, these addresses, this is where you can go to get FileZilla, and this is where you can go to get Composer. So you can go there right now, set all this stuff up, download it, get ready. We're not going to do a whole lot of modifications right now because as we learn some other skills, copywriting, for example, we'll make some changes and we'll do the real thing. But what I am going to show you how to do is get set up, make a transfer. I'm going to teach you the technical stuff here that a lot of marketers, they don't want to deal with. But I want you to know how to do absolutely everything so that you don't get confused and stuck and, get frustrated in the middle of it and just throw your hands up in the air. I'm going to show you the stuff people don't like to show you, okay, the real techie stuff. We're going to go ahead, grab a template, make some just minor modifications to it so that we can see how it works, upload it, make sure that everything's okay, and then, like I said, we'll come back to that later on and embellish it, okay? Now, the thing that I was telling you about the affiliate code redirection, here's why it is so important. This is what a normal affiliate code looks like, something like this. And I believe we touched on this a little bit in one of the earlier modules, right? That's kind of scary, right? A lot of marketers will take this code right here, and they will put it like right in an email, or they'll put it right there on a website. Somebody hovers over the link and they're like, whoa, what is that? And it just kind of scares them. Plus, this is an improvement. ClickBank, they used to actually put your affiliate ID there. And then it was like, well, duh. The people know it's an affiliate link. Even if they see ClickBank there, a lot of people know that's an affiliate link. So chances are they're not going to click on it. But there's an opportunity there for them to get around it. Some other outfits don't. ClickBank just recently changed to this, so it's obfuscated and you can't really tell what's going on, right? But some other affiliate programs, they don't do that yet. You can see the exact website that they're going to. You can see the affiliate that is sending the traffic. So some people would just type in the address themselves. So here is a covert affiliate code, meaning that they can't tell that it's an affiliate code, and they can't tell where it's going to take them, and that looks like this. This is just an example, okay? marketingtoolsIuse.com/autoresponder, or a lot of times people will do /recommended. Nobody can tell. They think that if this is your domain and, they can't tell what this is, they're just going to click on it because they can't tell. Well, when they click on it, it's actually going to send them to your affiliate offer. Right? And I'm going to show you how you do this. This is, again, the technical stuff that nobody wants to show you. Michael Jones, though, is not afraid because I do this all the time. It's not hard. Okay? Here is, again, that same link, but here's what is inside there. It is just a one line. It looks a little bit tricky, right, because it still has our affiliate code in it. But the thing is, nobody ever sees this. Okay? This is a little bit of code, and you can literally take this verbatim. It's actually on one line, but because this is so long, it's moving it down, right? But this is actually all one line. All that you do is, let's say you're going to take this. It's kind of like a template for you, okay? You take your affiliate code, and you just change from this part right here. You just paste in your affiliate code to this right here. You got to have that apostrophe there that's on the end. Okay, you got to have that. But you just replace everything between these parentheses. What it does is whenever people what this file is actually a file that exists right here, but they never see it. You don't even have to tell them, because this file is called index. I'm going to run out of space. .php. Let me tell you a little bit about internet stuff. Folders. We know that this right here, everything from here over, that's the domain, and this is the root, right? That's the main level of the website. Somebody can type that in, and they're going to go to the website, and they're going to see something, right? This right here, because it has this slash, this is a folder that is in that root. And then after that slash, there is a name here, but we don't have to type the name. Do you know why? Because any folder that has a file called index, it can be index.php, it can be index.html, or even index.htm. It can also be, if it's an active server page, there are other extensions, but if it's called index, or also another word is home, okay, if it's called home, then that page just automatically loads. So if you take, and it has to have this PHP extension in order for you to use PHP code like this, but if you take and just make a file and save it as index.php and put this code in that file, again, you're going to see me do this, so don't worry, it's not going to be scary. You save that, put it on your server, and you just send somebody to the folder that contains this file. You don't even have to put the index.html in the link. You just put the folder. Then this loads, and it sends them to whatever this link is, where it says location. It sends them to this. In this case, we're using that PHP redirection. We're using our affiliate code. So whenever they go to marketingtoolsiuse.com/autoresponder, it sends them to this affiliate code link. And what does that do? That registers you as the person that sent them there, sends them to the proper site. Okay? Now, again, I know if you're not familiar with technical stuff, that can look a little bit scary, but when you see me do it, you're going to realize it's not. Let me explain a little bit more about the structure and how this works. Okay? We've got a domain name, marketingtoolsiuse.com. We go there. Inside that website is a file called index.php. But we don't have to tell people about that because, remember, because it's named index, it just gets loaded by default. So in marketingtoolsiuse.com, there is an index file, but people can just type this URL and they're going to get there. Well, in that, this is the root folder, right? In the root folder, we've got another folder, and that folder in this case is called autoresponder. So this complete URL right here actually points to this folder, which is located inside of the main root folder, right? But inside the autoresponder folder, we have another file called index.php. Same name here. Notice that? But that doesn't matter because it's in a different folder. So whenever people go to, they click this link, it's going to go to this folder, and because that file is there, index.php, it loads that file automatically, which contains this code. Okay? Hopefully you can see the relationship there. And again, we're going to actually do this hands-on in the very next. We're going to start on that in the very next video, so you're going to see how it goes. Let me show you this. The action steps that we're going to complete that you need to do right now, provided that this is the second time you have watched the course, right? Because remember, you're going to watch the course all the way through one time So you get that bird's eye view of what's going on. Second time through, you actually do all of these action steps. Step number 1, pick your domain name. Use, guess on the keyword that you're going to use to describe your niche. Go to SpyFu, punch it in, see what other keyword suggestions are there. Keep track of them inside of Excel. Go to Nameboy. Try to, punch those in and find an available domain name so you know what you're going to call your site. Then go and register. Get a domain name, get a hosting account. I recommend you do the Matty Blaze hosting because they give you some free sales templates, some sales page and squeeze page templates. And you're going to see the reason that I use them is because they've got a very nice one-click installation of a lot of features, like, for example, a WordPress blog, also a PHP forum. So you're going to see how I actually do all of this stuff. I use that site all the time. Then I want you to actually install a blog. I'm going to do this for you. As far as I'm going to do it on my site, the new one that I set up. I'm not going to set it up on your site. But I'm going to install a blog, so you're going to watch me do it. This is a really good exercise in doing some technical stuff. That's kind of why I want you to do it. Helps you get familiar with your cPanel, which is the way that you control. That stands for control panel. The way you can control your website and install things and do all that kind of stuff. And then just go ahead and post a single blog article pertaining to your niche. If you don't know anything about your niche, you're going to go out and go to Google, do a little bit of research, and find out some stuff. All you need to do is maybe a 300-word article. It shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes, really, just to do some research, do a little reading about it. If you already know about your niche, that's even better. You go there, just write a real quick article. You're going to see me do this. So everything here that we're talking about, you are going to watch me do it, and you're going to see that it's not very complicated. Then this part, we're going to get roll the sleeves up, right? Create a sample sales page and upload it to your server. I want this, my goal, and I've mentioned this already, but I want to emphasize it here again. My goal is that you have a complete blueprint, essentially, of exactly what you need to do in order to make it and make some money as an affiliate. So that being the case, this course is not all about lectures. It's not all about ideas and pie-in-the-sky stuff. It is hands-on, roll your sleeves up, and do it. So I'm going to show you the nitty-gritty, the things that you're really going to get stumped at. Like, in other words, if I just left you at gave you the ideas of how things work and tell you why we need to do this and why we need to do that, and then tell you, okay, now go do it, you would probably get stuck, really, because some of this stuff, really, it is kind of technical. But I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to be successful, and I want you to be able to do this. I want you to be really happy with this course and, let it make you some money. Right? So that's what we're actually going to do here in the next video. I'm going to go ahead and pick a domain name. I'm going to go ahead and sign up with that domain name and get a hosting account. I'm going to install a blog and post an article on that blog. And then we're going to set up, I'm going to grab a template of a sales page, make some little tweaks to it, and then use my FTP client to upload it. And so far, the software that we're going to use, FileZilla and Composer, those are absolutely free. Okay, so there's no reason you can't go out and do it right now in the next video.